When this woman went into labor, her husband tragically passed away before he could meet their babies. Then, at his funeral, an even more heartbreaking event occurred. Juani Batista was a hardworking and honorable man who avoided trouble and believed he had a bright future ahead. However, life took a turn he never could have anticipated. At 26, Juani had a clear vision for his life and was dedicated to achieving his goals. Those close to him knew he was a workaholic, and his best friend, Gordon, often teased him about his relentless work ethic. One day, Gordon joked, "I wonder what you think would happen if you ever stopped and did nothing. You'd probably pass out from boredom." The two men shared a hearty laugh. Juani was a joyful spirit, finding happiness in the little things. It was during this time in his life that he met his girlfriend, Stephanie Caceres, a vibrant and fun-loving woman. She embraced each day with enthusiasm and maintained a positive outlook on life. At the office of Juani Batista Pediatrics, where she worked, everyone always had nice things to say about her. In fact, her office manager, Lena Nimsix, considered her indispensable as she had the perfect work ethic. Like Juani, Caceres was also a workaholic, so it's no surprise they clicked. Like chocolate and cream, they were perfect for each other. Everyone who met them, even from a distance, could tell that what they had was special. When Caceres' mom met Juani for the first time, she couldn't help but notice the unique love they shared. Juani's aunt, Johnny, even teased them so much about it, saying, "You both act like no one else exists when the two of you are together." The two were always a beautiful sight to behold, so no one could have ever thought theirs would end as another tragic love story. As the years went by, their love grew, and they soon decided to live together at their West Palm Beach home in the quiet Renaissance apartments on North Military Trail. Neighbors envied their blissful relationship. Since they now cohabitated, their relationship became even more enriching. They went on dates, wore matching outfits, and surprised each other with gifts. You see, once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a beautiful fairy tale. While this couple's relationship looked like a fascinating love tale, it was headed in a different direction, a very sad one. One afternoon, Caceres surprised Juani with the news that she was pregnant. Overjoyed, he immediately embraced his new role as a father, going on a shopping spree for the baby and showering Caceres with attention. When their daughter, Kelani, was born, they couldn't stop showing her off. She was her daddy's little princess and her mommy's little angel. Juani excelled in his daddy duties, bringing sweetness and humor to their lives. Soon after, Caceres announced she was pregnant again, and when the scan revealed twins, their joy was immense. However, their happiness was abruptly shattered one morning when gunshots rang out in their West Palm Beach neighborhood. In the chaos, Juani was found shot multiple times inside their home, leaving their family devastated. That day, the neighborhood was loud with silence and wore a dark and sorrowful look. Caceres, now heavily pregnant, couldn't even make sense of what had just happened. The police tried to get information from her, but she was too shocked to utter a word. Immediately after the disaster, Caceres took Kelani into a room and asked her not to come out. "Mommy, what's happening? Why are there so many people here? Where's Daddy?" the little girl cried. Unfortunately for her, the storm was only just beginning. The neighbors also couldn't give the police any useful information. Everything had happened so fast and unexpectedly, leaving friends and family in a deep state of shock. No one could make sense of what had just happened. Gordon, Juani's best friend, couldn't believe it. "This was the last thing I expected from my best friend. No one deserves this," he cried. Everyone tried their best to console Caceres, but nothing worked. She cried for hours without end. If only tears were enough to bring back the dead, Juani would be alive. Several questions ran through her mind, but she couldn't fathom what Juani could have done to deserve this. He would never hurt a fly, she kept telling friends and family. Her once perfect life was disrupted, never to be the same again. Her nights became very long and scary. Even though family, neighbors, and friends surrounded her, she felt empty. All the wonderful memories she shared with Juani flooded her thoughts. She wanted everything to be a dream so badly, so she could wake up and find him right beside her. Sadly, that would never happen. Most importantly, it hurt her beyond words that he would never get to meet the twins. He had spent the past few months fantasizing about them and promising them everything under the sky. In fact, his last post on Instagram was about the twins, but now he never even got the chance to say hello. As funeral plans were ongoing, Caceres' body and mind were in so much anguish, but she knew she had to be strong for Kehlani and the twins. It was what her beloved Javon would have wanted anyway. 3 days after Javon's death, Caceres went into labor and she was rushed to the hospital for a cesarean section. Some minutes after she was taken in, she gave birth to the twins, Javon Jr. and Layla. She welcomed the two with the biggest smile ever, even though her heart was bursting with pain. A day after she gave birth, she took to Facebook to express her grief. Here is what she wrote. "I just don't understand how someone can have the heart to leave 3 kids without a father, especially 2 that never got a chance to even meet him. They didn't deserve this. I'm trying to stay strong, but this has to be the toughest battle I've ever had to fight." Each time Caceres looked at the twins, they filled her with an unexplainable strength. Little Kehlani, aware of her dad's passing, showed remarkable bravery for her age. Caceres was determined to fill the void Javon left in their lives, but tragedy struck again when she fell critically ill after the twins' birth and was admitted to the hospital. Doctors diagnosed her with an infection following her cesarean section. Lying in bed, she fought fiercely to survive for her children, hoping to be both their mother and father. However, her condition deteriorated, and she spent 10 days in intensive care. On the day of Javon's funeral, Caceres' health took a dramatic turn for the worse. As they laid him to rest, medical staff rushed to save her, but her life hung by a thread. Despite her battle, she tragically passed away. The news of her death shocked everyone, plunging those who knew them into indescribable grief. Although the weight of the loss was overwhelming, everyone knew they had to stay strong for the children. Friends and family agreed it was time to stop mourning and focus on building a better future. Each one vowed to help raise the kids, stepping in as parental figures. Juani Batista Pediatrics, where Caceres had worked, also contributed by setting up a GoFundMe account to assist with the expenses of raising the children. Currently, the kids are being lovingly cared for by their family. Let's hope that with time, their broken hearts will heal, and may the children be blessed with a lifetime of happiness, love, and laughter. I'm really keen to know your thoughts on this story, so please don't hesitate to share your insights in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and found it engaging, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for more similar content. Feel free to share this video. Take good care of yourselves, and I'm excited to connect with you in our future videos.